Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl. Yo, hope y'all doing good today. Yo, I'm sorry for the delay. It's been a lot going on, a lot going on. Hey, let me speak to everybody in here. What's going on, Cutting Edge? How you doing? Hey, Mr. Kimmy, how you doing, sis? Let's see, Salaya Ben Young, how are you, son? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, listen, y'all, I got some stuff to talk about today. We'll talk about some shit. Some people might not like it, but I got to say what I got to say. Okay, so listen. Hey B, what's going on? Good afternoon to you. What's up, Julia? How you doing, baby? Nice to see you, baby. Y'all tap that like button on your way in. Look, I know there's other people live and stuff like that, but I got to say what I got to say. All right, so I'm trying to wait till a couple of y'all come in here because I don't really want to repeat myself. And it looked like this thing is stuck. It keeps sticking or something. It seems like I'm frozen. Am I frozen to y'all down in the chat? I think Grandma Gussie Wright broke this thing the last time. And thank you guys for your patience. I really appreciate it, y'all. I really do. Listen, I'm gonna try to cut this music off so I can get down to what I want to get down to, so y'all can dig where I'm coming from. Okay, thank you, Celaya. Okay, look, let me get in here and cut this music down or off one of the two. Hang on one second. Let me get back here. Hang on, y'all. All right. All right, so now let me talk about some deep shit, some serious shit. Something that's been bothering me. Okay, so look, y'all see the title. The title said, Stop Faking the Funk. All right. So, first, let me tell y'all the setup when it comes to me. So, for a long time, I've noticed or have known that a lot of people fake the funk. They do that all the time. And today, it kind of like, it reinforced what I need to say to you guys. So, when you go to the grocery store, people faking the funk. People smiling and shit at you. They don't care nothing about you, right? They doing it because it's their job. That's what those people do. Got a lot of people in customer service just smiling. You know how they just get to smiling at you, smiling and stuff. But that first impression of you is not for them to smile. Even people that you speak to on the streets, they smile and say, if you say good morning or good evening or whatever, they smile too. And they probably look at you like, look at that person, look at that. They got all kinds of shit in their head about you, but they gonna smile and fake the funk, right? All right, you got family members. They fake the funk all the time, but you know them. And see, the thing about me is I'm sensitive to people. So I know when people are faking the funk. And it's been a lot of people in my real life, all of my life faking the funk, friends, family, people in the streets faking the funk. And there's a lot of you on here faking the funk. And today, I'm going to tell you about it, right? I feel like telling you about it because I hate for people to think that you don't know because everybody knows when a person don't like them. Everybody knows when a person is faking the funk. You did? And I just want to bring it to your attention. Now, a lot of times we go in all these different chats and stuff like that, and everybody, oh, hey, girl, hey, sis, hey, hey, hey. But a lot of y'all are faking the funk. And I want y'all to know that when it comes to me, don't fake the funk because I already know. And how you said, I've been new. I've been new. And a lot of times, what we do is we fake the funk right back with you. But that ain't cool because I don't like faking the funk. I just don't like it. I don't like people that fake the funk. Sometimes I watch people and see how long they're going to fake the funk, right? And play that little silly games. But you don't have to fake the funk with somebody you do not like, you do not know, you'll never get a chance to meet. What's the purpose of faking the funk? What's the purpose? I'm going to tell you. Some people fake the funk with you because what? They want something that you have. There's always a reason why they faking the funk. They want to befriend you because they want to be your friend because they want maybe advice from you. They may want money from you. They may want what you say like to be associated with you because you may be associated with somebody else that you might want to get next to. So you go and fake the funk with that person so you can get close to the other person that you really want to get close to, but you care nothing about the person that you faking the funk with. Some people want to get close to you because they want your man. Some people want to get close to you because they want fellas because they want your woman. Got these old so-called friends faking the funk with you, and like, yeah, man, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they're looking at your woman all at the same time, vice versa. Why do people fake the funk? What's the benefit of that? And see, if you faking the funk and you fake it too long, you start believing the hype. You start believing that shit, right? But I want to tell you guys this. A lot of people are going to be making New Year's resolutions and all this kind of stuff. Hey, Zelina. Hey, John. Hey, The John Show. How you doing? How y'all doing? Thanks for coming through. Hey, Ask Jade. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I just want to talk about some real shit today because, a lot of people be candy coating stuff and glossing over a whole lot of stuff. And today I just don't feel like it. I feel like telling the real truth. And it will hurt some of y'all feelings, but it's the truth. Because some of the people that I'm talking about is on this jigamabob and in chats. You're faking the funk. You don't have to speak in every chat that we go in. You don't have to say a thing. Oh, your boy's cool. Because I've always been a loner anyway. And and I don't, and the friends that I have right now in my life, I have lifelong friends. I'm not looking for new friends. I'm not looking for new partnerships. I'm not looking for anything. Not from nobody I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So don't waste your time faking the funk, you know? And I think people feel obligated to do it. But I want to relieve the people that's faking the funk. The ones that's faking the funk with me, I want to relieve you of that task or that burden. Some of y'all been faking the funk for almost 5 years. I'm like, God damn, when they gonna stop faking the funk? Shit, oh, here I go again. Hey, how you doing? Come on now, let's not do that. It's okay not to vibe with a person, you know? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna vibe with you. I've always been the odd one out all my life. Almost 63. Well, it ain't almost, I'm 63. For 63 years. I only vibe with certain people, certain vibrations, and I'm sure y'all got your own people that y'all vibe with. Everybody ain't gonna vibe with each other. And it don't mean there's nothing wrong with it, you dig? I'm just saying, I just don't like it when people continue to fake the funk for too long. Because what it does to me is telling me that you think I'm crazy. You think I'm stupid. You think I don't see. And see, I should have said something a long time ago. But no, I just waited, because I'm a very patient person. I kind of lay back and just watch and observe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just wanted to come on here to say, stop faking the funk. Be real with people. I'm talking about in your real life and in the streets and everything. Don't force yourself to speak to people that you don't want to fuck with. I'm just saying, why do that? That burns a lot of energy. And one of the reasons why I came on here today too is the thing has been that's been gnawing at me for a very long time, as I stated earlier. And so when I got up this morning, my vibration and my shit was off. You know how you know when you off? Because I'm real sensitive to a whole bunch of shit. And I could feel when people, when it's too much on me, like it's kind of heavy. I told y'all when she get heavy, I got to talk about it. And so I sat on the side of the bed, and I thought about this day, and I said, all this shit you got to do, go and get some stuff done. So I try to ignore it, it'll take off. But before I did, I said, take your blood pressure, yo. And I don't have no problems with blood pressure. Remember the doctor a long time ago, well, last year, well, in 2023, tried to give me some blood pressure medicine and all that kind of bullshit and all this old noise because my blood pressure was a little high the day that I went for my regular checkup. I went running there, just running there to go get it. And I think it's because I was rushing. It was up. They want to give you some pills. Anyway, the blood pressure was 178 over 70. That was, whew, that's to the roof. That's dangerously high. Your blood pressure is supposed to be in the range of 135, like 135 over 60, something like that. Yeah, they keep messing with it and changing the scales and stuff like that. That's the Heart Association. They are surgeons. That's what their blood pressure thing is. The gauge is measured with. A bunch of heart surgeons get together and they tell you what your blood pressure is supposed to be. But for me that morning, which is this morning, I already knew something was off with me. Anyway, it's good now because I took care of that. And I did that with natural remedies. I try to, like that right there. Anyway, But it's because your subconscious, my subconscious, your subconscious, when something bothers you and you wrestle with it and you don't get it off, it affects your body. It affects your body, right? And we ignore it and we keep going, right? But my shit's tight now. It's tight now. I got it straight. But I'm getting it even straighter with the icing on the cake coming on here telling you guys stop faking the funk. Stop fucking with people you don't want to fuck with. Don't pretend like you like somebody if you don't. Keep it moving. It's all good. That ain't the person that's supposed to be in your path, right? And don't feel obligated to say hey to yo or none of that shit in these chats and all that kind of stuff. Shit you like, I might not like. Vice versa. It's all good. We're individuals. And again, I'm not looking for no friends. I'm not looking for no business associates, or none of that shit. I ain't trying to get close to nobody. All the people that I have in my circle is real tight. It's tight. It's tight like that. And I like it like that. And everybody real and genuine, right? And y'all might say, well, damn, yo, you kind of raw. What if people just start unsubscribing to you and all this shit like that? Well, see, if I'm talking to you, then you do what you need to do, right? If you the one that I'm talking to you, then do what you need to do because you'll be doing me a favor because I won't be feeling your energy. I told you I'm energy sensitive and I can feel shit. If you don't want to fuck with me, it's all good though. But I appreciate the time that you have done it. Yeah, even though I did not too long ago got monetized and all that old noise, but these little pennies right here, this ain't nothing but a little bit of change right here. And a lot of people do a whole lot of tricky shit for this little bit of change that's on this jigamabob. And I think to myself, damn, what if it was a whole bunch of zeros behind this little change right here? The shit that I see people doing to each other on this thing right here for the little bit of zeros, those one or two little zeros behind that little change right there, whew, this would be some crazy shit. This thing right here ain't nothing but gas money. It ain't nothing but gas money. Shit, you might, if you smoke, you might get a blackout or a pack of cigarettes. You might get a little, maybe a loaf of bread or some shit like that every now and again. But the little bit of time I come up on this joint, it'll take a minute or two for me to get a little, what you call that little shit, that little accent shit. Yeah, because I don't, this ain't the bread and butter, you know? So the thing is, it just don't make sense to do a whole lot of foolishness on here and pretend like you like somebody and all that kind of shit for $2. And then it fuck up your energy and all that kind of stuff. I don't want nothing but peaceful people around me. I mean, I'm talking about when I said peaceful, I don't mean you got to go and bring up the valley. I ain't talking about no bullshit like that. I'm talking about real people. I'm talking about genuine people that vibe with me, want to hear some of the shit that I'm talking about, and I want to listen to some of their testimonies or shit that they talking, what they talking, what they saying to me. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about real rock and roll, chill people, right? I don't want nobody around me. Thank you, this girl. I appreciate it, baby. She said, peace, y'all. She sent a $10 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah, but I don't want nobody around me that's got a lot of confusion and a whole bunch of noise, a bunch of nigger noise and shit like that. They don't want no peace. They don't want to know how to elevate their life. Don't want to have a beautiful life. And when I say a beautiful life, that don't mean you're not going to have problems in your life or nothing like that. That just means that a whole lot of people that's faking the funk around you, that you push that shit away and you're around people that like to have a good time. They like to be, carefree, or they like to focus on their family and living a good life, without having to worry about stresses and shit in life. Because when you go out your door, there's enough stresses out there and shit like that. So when I come on here, I just want to vibe. You get what I'm saying? I just want to vibe with people. You know, I don't want no fake people and faking the funk around me. It's not necessary. If you don't like me, cool. I'm good. Shit, chances I don't like you neither. We've been faking the funk. Let's just be real. And see, that's the thing about me that gets me in trouble all the damn time in all my life. I tell the truth. And people don't like that. People don't like that. They think that that's being rude or abrupt or blunt. But that's who I am. I don't always say it right away. I don't always tell you everything that I'm thinking. I'm your thoughts. I absorb my thoughts. I take time to think about what I'm going to say before I say it. And like I said before, it's been a lot of you on here in this jigamabob, in my vicinity, in my circle, faking the funk. For how long we been on here, y'all? About 4, 5 years. I mean, ain't y'all tired? Shit, I'm tired. That's why I'm saying something. Stop faking the funk. I'm just saying, you don't have to. And it's cool. It's cool. I'm good. You know? And y'all might be saying, damn, who you talking about? I'll never tell it. I'll never tell it. I'll never tell it. Because y'all already know. Because the same people have been faking the funk with me, chances are they've been doing the same shit with you. And you know it. It's just that I'm big and bad enough to say it. Because I don't give a fuck. That's how real I am. Sorry. Not sorry. And I feel good saying it too, y'all. I do. I feel good. You know, because that's a lot of wasted energy. Well, how you gonna hurt somebody's feelings that you don't know on here by not even speaking to them? You can't. Well, we can't do me like that, but maybe some people might be offended if you don't speak to them and stuff. You know, they may be a little sensitive about it. Hey, V, oh, y'all talking to me there? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Julia, I'm just saying, you better not. You're gonna be in some mess. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be in some mess telling the truth, this girl. I don't give a fuck, because I ain't in no mess. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I'm gonna I'm not worried about none here. None on here. I ain't worried about none of that. I'm talking about how your thoughts feel. I'm saying how I feel, how I see things, my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions. I'm dropping them out here. Stop faking the funk with me because you don't have to. Move around. Because chances are I've been faking the funk with you too. And I was doing it just to see how long that you all will be faking the funk. And I said you all because it's more than one. It's a handful of you all that's been faking the funk with me. Let me break that down to that specificness. So so you get a little roundabout idea. And like I said, people do it for different reasons. And I know some of the reasons why the ones that's been faking the funk with me have been doing it. Let me break it down a little bit more. Y'all want me to break it down a little bit more as to why the people that I feel like been faking the funk with me, why they been doing it? Y'all want me to do that? I have that same problem. Lost a lot of people because of me speaking the truth. Yeah, I'm just saying it's good. Oh, y'all want to break it down? Okay, so let me tell you. I'm not calling names. I'm just gonna tell you why. A lot of people want to know who I am or get to know me because I started off over here with Kwame. I was in the bus lights, on his channel and stuff like that. And I would come up there talking and all that kind of shit. Y'all know what I was doing. I was come up there talking shit like everybody else, the shit that I was thinking about. And so a lot of people was trying to connect with me because I've had people call me and ask me, can I tell Kwame something? I'm like, I don't know him. So a lot of people try to come to be my friend because they think that I know him or I have his phone, a direct line with him or some shit like that. See? And some people were straight out asking me that. And then some people be sneakily trying to be friends with me or try to be cool with me, thinking if they get close to me, that they can get close to him because I'm associated with him in their minds. And I don't know how many times on this thing right here I have said, I do not know him personally. I know him just like y'all know him, right? I don't know him no other way. I don't say that so many times. And I keep telling y'all I'm your thoughts over here. Although Kwame was the one that told me to start the YouTube page and all that kind of shit, right? But a lot of y'all did that or have done that from the beginning all the way up and down because you was thinking that if you get close to me, that I get a word to him. And y'all know who you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I already knew what you was doing, y'all, because it's more than one. But I just wanted to see how long you was gonna do it. Y'all was gonna do it. And now I'm like, stop faking the fun. Come on now. This shit is old. This shit is old. Yeah, you got a lot of opportunities. You do. You really do. And that's crazy as shit. If people like if you know me that I'll be cool, then I'm gonna say something that yeah, that person look, and some of y'all doing that too. And I'm gonna just call names now. Some of y'all is doing that right now to Biz. Because y'all know that he has a connection to Kwame. Some of y'all doing that. I see all that shit. I've been seeing it a long time ago. Yeah, a lot of people fake the funk on this thing right here. Hmm. Yeah, but it sure feel good to get that shit out because I've been holding it for a long time. Hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Let me see what y'all said. Okay, let me go up here. Knowing of another human being is not knowing them. Right. YouTube is YouTube. I know. But you be surprised at how people think. And then y'all also know too, it's a lot of people that do um cool, it's cool on the internet and talk to each other behind the scenes, which is like I talked to Mr. Kimi and shit like that. But so I guess they figure at some point that they may get that they may have opportunity to do that. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I think it's kind of crazy. My thing is, if you dig your thoughts and the shit that be coming out of my mouth and the thoughts coming out of my head and the way I vibe, then rock with me. But other than that, if you faking the funk, get the fuck on. We don't fake the funk long enough. Is that blunt enough? God damn. Why? Why am I saying that so raw? Why? Because sometimes people need to hear it just like that. Because if I came on here real nice and said, you know, you guys, thank you for faking the funk with me for almost what 6 years. I appreciate you. No, I don't. That was miserable. It was miserable. It was miserable for me to watch. Because I already knew it. It was miserable. It was pathetic. It was shameful. It was sad. I kind of pity the people that was doing that. I really do, you know? Because if you can't be real with yourself, damn, how you gonna be real with somebody else or honest with somebody else? You know? Anything that you think that I have that you wanted or want, you can get it yourself. You can get it yourself. I'm not the catalyst to get you what you want or what you need, you know? Not like that, you know. But yeah, if you want some real shit and real conversation, and you want me to give you some advice or hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Oh, hang on, let's see. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Hey y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear me. This joint just kicked me out. I said, God damn. I was like, what happened? It just went shoot. The whole thing went down. Maybe that was too much energy that I was giving. That shit just snapped me right on out there, y'all. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm back. Okay. Y'all, that thing snatched me right on out there. But y'all shit, I'm like, damn, I must was giving it to it too strong. I don't know. I don't understand it. I ain't move or nothing like that. Yeah, it's still maybe doing a little bit of. Can y'all still see me? You talk, yeah, I'm talking too real. Yeah, I guess I am. But I mean, yeah, too much. I'm just saying, y'all. That shit said boop. Like, what the fuck? I went, okay, well, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna keep doing me. I can't help it. I can't help it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I forgot the last thing I was saying because I was thinking about just snapping this shit off. But no, since I'm in too deep now. I'm in too deep now. Look, and this is crazy. Or would you say, V said, and when people block me, I said, thank you. It was for a reason. That's between them and God. But listen, y'all, I have never been blocked. Nobody, I've never known anybody to block me or nothing like that. But I'm just saying though, y'all, it's time for that damn faking the funk shit. That shit is old. And it's time to separate and divide, go your way. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all hold on to people like that that's faking your real life and shit, and people you see in the streets and all that kind of stuff like that. It's like, damn, I look at them like, damn, what the hell you want from me? Shit, what the fuck you want? It's like because I already know. Don't y'all? And I'm telling you, I know I'm not the only one that already know when you a person not really messing with you like that. I know I'm the because we're instinctual anyway. And I know you can feel it when somebody like, tripping and shit. It's like you look at them like, yeah, what they do, and you know the fake shit, the picture that I got on that I ain't put it on this thumbnail. But you know how somebody do some extra shit to you? Like they'll go like extra hard to be cool with you and stuff like that. That irritates me. It really does. Because I feel like you're trying to force me to be in a friendship with you. And that's a turn off for me. Because it's like, why are you so hyped to be cool with me? You know? And I ain't and I'm a and don't get me wrong, I'm a real friendly person, right? I'm friendly by nature anyway. I speak to anybody and stuff like that. But I don't want too many people close to me. I just don't. Shit, I got my own family around me, like, my husband, my kids and stuff around me. I'd be like, uh, go ahead. Give me a minute, I don't like all of that. I don't like nobody to try to clean. And on here, it's a whole lot of people in these little groups that clean, 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 and try to clean, clean, clean. And the people that you're clinging to right now, they don't want to fuck with you neither. They really don't. They faking the funk. Yeah. So I'm just saying, people just need to look around, look at their surroundings, the people that surround them. And if you got somebody that's faking the funk, forget about it, you know? And I want to say something else too to the content creators that's on here. I fuck with everybody that y'all see me in the chats with. And I watch in the bushes on some of them too. So right now, I'm still cool with everybody as content creators on here. Just so you know, that's a FYI. That's a bonus. Because I shouldn't say nothing, but I'm just saying that, right? And because you don't see me in the chats, it's because I don't feel like fucking with it sometimes. Sometimes I'll pop in and sometimes I won't. It's because I don't feel like faking the funk. That's sometimes I don't feel like just tip typing. I don't, sometimes I just don't feel like that. And a lot of times, well, I'm gonna say the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've been like popping in and out because I've been really busy. Like I was telling you, I'm taking care of some real shit, real life shit. So if I were to be coming in your chat and stuff like that, that's faking the fucking funk, and I don't do that. Either I'm gonna be there when I feel like it or I'm not. You see? And if anybody feeling any type of way, get over that shit. Get over that shit. Because when I come real. And I hope when y'all come over here, you come real. Don't just type on here because you see me going live if you don't want to fuck with me that day. Just stay away. It's cool with me. See, that's real shit right there, y'all. You don't have to feel obligated because I'll go to your shit and you don't come to mine. Because I go to yours when I feel like it. And I hope you do the same. I'm talking about everybody. I'm just saying. Sound like me being in the clouds. Yes, Elijah. Sometimes, I mean, I right, real spill, right? Sometimes people just don't want to do it. Sometimes I be on my fat ass chilling, you know, and I don't want to type, but I might be just listening. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I could be doing anything, right? I'm just saying. People too sensitive on here. Really. Y'all too sensitive. You know, stop tripping. And I'm not coming on here saying stop thinking the funk because I'm being sensitive. No, I'm saying stop faking the funk because I'm tired of fucking faking the funk. That's just real shit, and I ain't gonna be faking the funk no more. If I don't fucking speak, I don't speak. If you don't speak, you don't speak. It's okay. That's the point of the whole damn live stream shit. Selena, Y'all a trip. I was reading your comments. People gonna say, "Damn, you on one today." No, this is me too. When I come on here, y'all see me. I'm structured. I got something I'm gonna talk about. Maybe I'm gonna give y'all some information. No, I'm just putting all that shit aside and just saying, stop faking the fucking funk and be real. If you can't be real with people, then stop fucking with them. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? It ain't no reason why you should be faking the funk any damn way. Shit. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Y'all going to, yeah, fake people. Yeah, but they everywhere though. They everywhere. They in this whole world. They on your job. They, like I said, they in restaurants. They in banks. The waitress have to be fake when she come bring you your shit. She got to smile at your ass because she want a tip. You know, just think about this shit. Think about the fake people that you run into every day that you don't know. And even on here, even though you so-called know these people because you've been dealing with them on this internet thing for 6 years, but the majority of the people that you've been fucking with and speaking to in the chats are fake. And y'all know that. Y'all know it. Y'all being fake and they being fake. Because I just said I was being fake speaking to them sometimes too. Shit. But I'm saying sometimes when is enough enough? See, you put too much when you have too many fake people in your way, then it's a big old crowd around you. Notice you see me in the middle and look around me. It's a crowd. It's me in the middle, right? But I got this crowd around me. Suppose it's somebody real that I can have a real connection with on a real vibration with, and they see all these fake people around me. They can't even get through. I can't even feel our vibration because there's so much goddamn fake shit all around me. Cut that shit out. You see? You understand how they go? And that's in real life too, you know? It's everywhere. I'm just saying. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna drop the link and see if y'all want to say something. Hopefully this shit don't do nothing crazy. Excuse me. Hopefully it don't do nothing crazy. And this another thing. And I don't care if fake people be amongst fake people. Like, that they connect. I don't care nothing about that. You got people that be jealous of people because you might see that they in a group and they let they having a good old time. That shit like that don't bother me. You know why? I don't see this shit. I don't see this shit all my life too. Like think about in school, in high school, when you got the cheerleaders and then you got the football team guys and they all friends and shit. They go all out together and all this kind of stuff. And everybody else in school just little people. They look at them as being little people, right? Because I can remember when I had a football guy who was big time in our school. He was like one of the star players. This nigga was dumb as a bag of rocks. He would pay me $50, and back in my day, $50 was a lot of damn money. I would do his homework just so he can keep his test scores and stuff up to be, his homework and all that stuff to be on the damn football team. You did? And I was the person that was. Well, I didn't go to the games and all that kind of shit. He knew me because my two brothers were popular in school, and I was a little smart one, and I ain't care. My brothers was showing their ass and doing all kinds of shit, but they was at school and they knew me because of my brothers. Do you see what I'm saying? You see how that fake shit get? And so my brother, he talked to my brother for me to do the homework, and my brother would collect the money from him. He'd give me the paperwork and everything, and I would do his shit. And I did that for a whole year. Yeah. So I'm just saying, look, and then people will be like, people be all around him, all these girls be all around him trying to be his friend and shit like that. You know, they want to be all happy. And that girl I told you that I beat her ass. I don't know. I got new people on here, but I told y'all about this girl when I was on the school bus trying to get off the school bus, and when I was getting down on the school bus, she pushed me. I only been in one fight in my whole life, and it was her. I came on here. I showed you a picture of how she looked now, how she broke up in the wheelchair. I told you how I whipped her ass that day right dead on the spot. Told her how my dad, they tried to suspend me from school that day. My dad brought me back to school and everything and put me in. Now she was jealous of the fact because she found out that I was doing his homework. That's what I found out years later. I'm talking about after high school and all that shit. She liked him. He never did go with her or nothing. But she found out that I was doing his homework and stuff. And we was on this bus, on the school bus, coming to the school, getting dropped off at the school. She was with the little cheerleader friends in the back of the bus. I'm sitting middle way to the front and I'm getting off first. They had that little shit back there. They talking. They won't say nothing to me. And then she pushed me like on my back as I was going down the bottom step of the bus. I just turned around and beat her ass and beat her on her titty, on top of her titty. My teeth print still on her shit to this day. And that been years ago. That was in, oh, matter of fact, that was in 1979 to be specific. So Y'all, so I just don't like fake shit, and I just don't fuck with fake people like that. Not for long anyway. Before I tell them I know they fake, and it's a wrap. So just be on notice. It's over. And I hope the fake people that's been speaking to me all this time and shit like that and faking the funk, I hope they feel good about this. You know? Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna drop the link and see if anybody wanna say something. And then I'm gonna get the hell up off of here. Yeah, because anything else will be fake. Because I'll be tired. I'm just saying. All right. All right, let me see. See if I got this thing right. All right. I'm trying to get it to go down here now. Hang on, y'all. Let's see if this shit work. Okay, let me see. So what y'all think about this shit? What y'all think about what I just said? Do y'all some of y'all feel the same way I feel? Huh? I don't know why this thing doing this. It ain't it don't look like it's doing it. Do y'all see the link in the damn chat or no? Let me do it again. Oh shit, it's 2 minute time. Let me do it. Let me do that off of here. I'm gonna do it one more time. Y'all see this shit? Look, and there you go, right there. Yeah. Okay, there you go. There you go. So that's if anybody want to come up and shout out at me and just say hey or whatever. If not, I'll click this shit right on off and keep it moving, y'all. I just wanted to come on here and just talk about people that's faking the funk, how they need to stop faking the funk and all that bullshit. Shit getting old. You know? I'm gonna put it down. Y'all see that? Y'all let me know if y'all see that shit in the chat. Okay, you said affirmation to John Show. Yeah, I'm just saying, shit. Yeah, you got to keep it a beans. I see you talking to Selena about that. This is YouTube. Yeah, it is, Miss Shirley. Yeah, it is. I come on, Miss Shirley. Yeah, it is, Mr. Kim. It is YouTube. But the things people do on here to impress people that's strangers, though, I don't get that shit at all. If you have a supervisor, what you say, roll by kisser, fake the funk. Oh, yeah, they do get a supervisor. They fake the funk too. Yeah, they like you and write your ass up, be watching your ass and write you up for some shit that they see you doing that's tidbit. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah. What's up, Candy Man? How you doing, baby? Yeah, I was talking about people on this thing. I don't know how long you've been in the bushes or whatever, but I was talking about people that's faking the goddamn funk. I'm so tired of people faking the funk. I don't know what to do. And then they get mad at you too. You know, Selena. Oh, you talking Selena? People get mad at you, like say you don't fake the funk with them. You know, and I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey, James, how you doing, baby? Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. I know I've been in chats before too, and you know how the chats be moving so fast, and I'm truly trying to type everybody back, excuse me, saying hey to everybody. I be trying to tell people back, hey, but it goes so fast sometimes. Shit, it be like, damn, I hope I ain't miss nobody. But people got in their feelings because I know that I didn't speak back to them. So sometimes it got me feeling like I'll be saying, I wind up making excuses for myself, like, sorry, I can't hit everybody because the chat moving too fast. Now, anytime you get like that, and half of the people that you speaking to, they thinking the goddamn funk. Fuck it, it's time to say stop faking the funk shit. I'm just saying, y'all, god damn it. Yeah. It won't by choice. I won't try to forget nobody, but people get upset about shit like that. And YouTube is some people's life for real. This shit is some people's life for real. They got to have this shit every day. They got to have it like a damn drug. You know, they got to be seen, they got to be heard, they got to feel superior to others. That's how they feel. And I'm telling you this because I know how people be feeling and I've been watching. I'm a very observant person. Yeah. Shit. I'm just saying the truth. Okay, Monique, what'd you say? Your thoughts, I feel like that. I got my daughter's you got on your daughter's bus and told them, you see her? Fuck with her if you like. The bus with me. God damn, Monique. You told her fuck with her if you like. The bus floated will be one step off. They never tried her again. Yeah. Hey, you got to speak up with what you love. Shit. You say I love to check fools. That's Monique said she love to check fools. But see, I'm not that kind of person. I have to, just what I do. Excuse me. It all depends on how something rubbed me, right? And when I came up here to talk about faking the funk, it ain't rubbed me too bad because I know fake funk in general. like in their life. They really display the funk. You know, they have to smile sometimes when they don't want to. Like, you know, when you go to work and shit, you got a person on your job that you cannot stand, right? And you know they don't like you, like a coworker or something. And you see them, oh hey, John, hey, hey. And you like, oh hey, good morning. And you be like, this bitch. You know, 10 minutes later she's gonna be in the boss's office and she will tell some shit on you and all that stuff. See, but we fake the funk all the time, right? So sometimes you have to be cordial in those type of situations because you still want to get a paycheck. You don't want to start no disturbance and shit like that. But at the same time, I've become a master at checking a bitch and still and still making shit move. You know, I mean, on the job and everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a master at it. You know when somebody don't like you. You know when somebody is faking the funk with you. And I'm just pleading that people stop doing that bullshit because it's not necessary with me. If you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. It's cool. It's cool. Because again, I ain't looking for no friends like that. I got my people in my real life that I've been fucking with all this time that I trust, that's close and tight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for no business partner, nothing like that on this jigamabob. Only thing I do look for on here is somebody to click that goddamn like button. And I'm gonna tell the truth. Somebody hit the like button, somebody subscribe, somebody send a cash app, or what you call that shit? A super chat every now and again. Gas money. Then that's real. You dig? That's real. What's going on, SJ? What's going on? Check a bitch. She said, Cece said, check a bitch. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you have to check them. Because especially when they think they got more sense than you do, when people play with you and think that, okay, just imagine somebody for almost 6 years on this jigamabob and you've been speaking to, and they don't give a shit about, they don't care nothing about you as far as like you. You even know that they've been talking about you. You may even feel that or know that. My thing is, if you feel that the shit is true, if you feel that vibration, that shit is true. Your inner clock is the best lie detector. So that's why I already know. But my feelings are not hurt about nothing like that. That's the thing. I don't get fucked up by nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? Because I guess I always been a loner. I ain't never really trusted a lot of people, no way. Now unless it was close to home, like family or my tight circle, I ain't never really trust a whole lot of people. Be cordial with them, hell yeah, it's cool. But and I was always taught. Well, we were my brothers and sisters and I. My great grandmother used to say, "Don't never put nobody in your bosom. Don't hold nobody close to your bosom. Don't do that. You get hurt every time." See? So I'm good with being no paying attention to people faking the funk. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this link one more time. Anybody want to tap up? Come on. If you don't, I'm gonna click this shit off and y'all can go ahead and do what y'all doing. You dig? Because yeah, I'm gonna be tipping outside. It's still nice out here. Yesterday it was real cloudy and shit like that. Today the sun's shining and I've been out there all day. I just wanted to come back in here and just tell y'all this shit. Okay, so let me do this shit again. Hold up. I'm supposed to put this thing right here. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that so people won't be tripping. And yeah, and I'm not gonna be talking, and I'm not gonna be like typing in these chats and all that shit like that because I might be watching from the bushes. I might not be watching at all. I might have to watch a replay, but I'm not gonna let you know I watched the replay. I ain't gonna let you know nothing. I'm just gonna be just being yo. Fuck all that. Y'all hear what I'm saying? And y'all can do the same to me. I'm cool with it. Y'all did? You know what I mean? And no hard feelings. Miss your thoughts. In my opinion, a lot of folks be what living. Oh, living. You mean I don't know what you mean with that. Days of living days of our lives. This shit going fast on this app. Instead of living in real life, shaking my head. Simulation plan. Give me some YouTube. Yeah, yeah, I know they do. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. A lot of shit that I want to talk to y'all about for real, is so goddamn deep. And it wouldn't be one person in the chat if I talk to y'all about some real shit, the shit that I really want to talk about. I'm talking about spiritual stuff. I'm talking about real spiritual stuff. I'm talking about how your body move and tick. I'm talking about how you can prosper. I'm talking about how you can how you can use your powers, your super God-given powers, and see things materialize in your real life, and it don't be over. It don't be years and years to come. It's immediate ways that you can get the things that you want to be happy in your life. I'm talking about real shit like that. People don't want to hear that. They want to hear a bunch of nigga goddamn noise. And I don't like a lot of nigga noise. Every now and then it's okay to tee hee hee and laugh. I love to fucking laugh, y'all. I laugh. Y'all saw me and Miss Akimi on this thing, and I was playing Grandma Gussie Wright. I was doing her as a character. I love to laugh. I love to laugh, right? And laughing adds longevity to your life. Those bones and muscles and stuff in your face, when you use those muscles, it releases a certain endorphin in your body that helps you live a longer life. When you frown, it fucks with your heart. That's deadly to be frowning the man all the damn time. I'm not into that shit. See? And just like I said, I want to talk to y'all about some deep stuff and how your body works in reaction to a whole lot of stuff. I'm I'm just telling y'all, it's a lot. But at the same time, I don't want a whole lot of fake shit, people faking the funk around me when I'm discussing these things because I can feel the energy. I can feel you. You know, when you got a lot of fake people around, you can feel it. You know, imagine doing standing in front of a podium and you got a whole audience like out in the chairs, in the pew, like in the chairs, and you got a piece of paper, a script that you took and spent maybe hours and hours meditating on. You know, and you get downloading thoughts from your creator and you taking and mulling over it and trying to figure out a way to put it plain so people you can relate your message to the people and that they get it, where you can connect with the people with the vibration of the people and they get it. But imagine in the audience, in the majority of the audience, say you got 20 people in the audience, only 5 people in that audience will get it. Would it be worth your time? That's why I don't fuck around on this thing too much. You see? Now, you got it. I'm gonna get the hell up off of here. But anyway, let me see what y'all saying over here. Then I'm gonna go. It is beautiful here. Oh yeah, it is nice. You where you are? Uh-huh. Oh, Selena. Yeah, you say you safe in the bushes, Selena. Yeah, because another thing too, when you know if somebody's saying something on here that you agree with or disagree with, or you just want to add your 2 cent worth in, if you type one sentence, people that's reading it, it might not be the same thing the way you mean that shit. They do all that crazy shit. Speak on your thoughts. I'm here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Monique, I already know. I already know. I already know that you are. I already know that you are and that you'll get what I'm saying. I already know. I've been knew that. Uh-huh. Yeah, Miss Jill Thor's the noise is very loud now. Yeah, but for me, it's been loud all the time. It's been loud all the time. It's like it's one thing after another, one thing after another, and it's a recycle of the same thing, the recycle of the same thing. See, that's a lot. That's a lot. And when you have a lot of noise in your head, you can't hear your own thoughts. You hear everybody else's thoughts, everybody else's noise. You see, you can't hear your own. You can't hear that your compass. You can't hear the God in you speaking to you. You get influence from everybody else, especially if you in it all day, every day. But the time, listen, if you get up off your ass in the morning and the first thing that you do, ladies and gentlemen, is click on this shit right here. Or if you take your controls and click on your television and all that shit like that, before you get up off your ass, wash your face and brush your teeth and thank the Lord and the Creator for a brand new day and take a deep breath and drink you some water to bring your body back to life because you died last night, you know. You was reborn in the morning. And see, and when you being reborn in the morning, the first thing you thanks you give your creator is a whole bunch of fucking nigga noise. You can't even say thank you. See, I don't roll like that. I don't give a damn what happened last night. Who was arguing with who? Who struck John? I don't care about none of that shit. I'm not touching nothing. And when my feet hit the floor, unless I'm being thankful for being reborn the next day. Nothing. I'm not saying good morning to nobody in my house. We don't do that. We get ourselves together first. Then we say good morning to each other when we see each other and all that stuff. Mm-mm. Yeah, I told you I go out. I be thankful, right? And y'all wonder why, with some of y'all, because everybody ain't the same, but because some people do be thankful for the day and all. But the ones that don't, y'all wonder why your day be fucked up. You got off on the bad foot. Remember James Brown, get off on the good foot. A lot of y'all get off on a bad foot in the morning. You let somebody else set the tone for your day, and that's how your day gonna be. And a lot of y'all, when y'all go to bed at night and you lay down at night, before you fall asleep, the first thing you thinking about in your mind is all the shit that went on during that day. Do you know what that does? When you think about all the stuff that went on that you went through that whole day, when you land there, you start thinking about your whole day, and then you finally fall off. Well, all you're doing is repeating the cycle because your subconscious is absorbing that. See, when you sleep, your subconscious never sleeps. It's listening to what you just gave it when you sleep. So in the morning when you wake up, you might be in a bad mood. You might get off on the bad mood. That's because you took that shit to bed with you. Old folks used to say don't go to bed angry. See, it's a whole lot of shit I can teach y'all. But again, I don't want to spoil this shit because I'm telling y'all, stop faking the fucking funk. You ain't gotta do it on you. It's okay. But the shit I just spoke to y'all about a few minutes ago, that's the kind of stuff I like talking about. That's the kind of shit I like talking about because it'll help you have a better life and you'll see, you know. And the reason why I came out here too is because I ain't want that shit to absorb in my subconscious about what I wanted to say. I ain't want to hold it no longer. It's time. The timing was right for me to say what I wanted to say. And stop faking the funk. Everybody ain't gonna like you. So what? Make room for the people that really like you and gonna connect with you, right? Yeah. And anytime somebody connect with you anyway, whether they like you or don't like you, they want something from you. It's never a why without a because. I told y'all that before too. Yeah. Just know they want something from you. Regardless of how big or how small, they want something. Just be honest enough to tell that person what you want when you connect with them. Don't try to mislead people and treat people wrong. Because what you put out, you can get back anyway. It'd be down the road for you if you don't get it today. You don't get it tomorrow. Or you'll get it. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Thanks for everybody for stopping through. I really appreciate y'all coming through, right? Walk in peace, y'all. Walk in peace. Shit, walk in peace. And tell the truth. Shit, stop telling the truth to people. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. And most of all, stop faking the fucking funk. Y'all tap that damn like button. I need some gas money. I'm gone, y'all. Peace, everybody.